Clap, good.
Action. Alright, start by zeroing out the scale to make sure everything's right. So it's 0. It's moving around a little because air's hitting it, but that's alright. You place the beaker down upon it. Wait for it to settle. Waiting. It stops at 69.281. Write that down. 69.281. And then we add, take that out. Then we add the water, which is 31 milliliters. I've already measured it before. Pour that out into there. Put that in there and get the mass of it, which is 100.927. Write that down, 100.927. And that's I got the mass of the water, which is...
The first thing she's doing is tearing the scale in order to get accurate measures. After placing the beaker on the scale, the mass of the beaker can be determined in order to subtract it from the mass of the water and the beaker later on. Now the mass of the beaker and the water is being recorded. The first thing she's doing is recording the volume of her solution. She first tears the scale to ensure that there's no miscalculations. Then she'll place the beaker onto the scale to get the weight of the beaker. That way she can subtract it from the beaker with the water. She then places the water into the beaker in order to obtain the mass of the water with the beaker. First thing I'm doing is measuring the volume of my solution and then recording it in my notebook. Okay. I'll then tear the scale in order to make sure that it's at 0 before we get started. I'll place the empty beaker onto the scale in order to obtain its mass when it's empty.
There are some more there's some more we've been using this. These are last period they just
I'll then record the mass of the water inside of the beaker so I can subtract it from the initial mass in order to find the total mass of our solution, and then we'll be able to use the volume that we initially calculated to find the density of water.
The uncertainty of the balance comes from the fact that there's air pressure and the lid is not closed on top of the balance, so exactly 0. It's important to use the same balance because not all balances will measure the same, and your answer will be